Hi everyone, welcome back to my morning report chart appraisals on Wednesday the 25th of March with me, Rich Perry, market analyst at Tantech Markets. Moving on to cable now, and I still see this sterling as the underperformer against the euro, and it is slightly doing that again today, and the reason that I see it as the underperformer is because it's hit this resistance band 49.50 up towards 50 big figure and fallen away again, and it's really never got going on the recovery. Whilst you've seen the MACD lines rising on the euro and the stochastics rising strongly also on the euro, you've never really seen that happen on this cable chart. The RSI has just rolled over, MACD lines also rolling over, having started to try and improve. They have never really even crossed yet. Look at these stochastics as well, they are certainly beginning to roll over. So really interesting that we're seeing this move. You're coming underneath, you're still underneath all the moving averages on cable as well, and you've seen this resistance coming consistently around 150 big figure in the last few days. Now I will zoom out on this because this is the uptrend. If you recall, on the euro dollar and also euro yen, we've got this nice strong uptrend intact and we're well above it. On cable, you're actually challenging this uptrend support now, and it looks like we could be on the brink of breaking down from it as well. This support that came intact, that came in yesterday, that was tested yesterday at 148.37, slightly breached to the downside. 148.25 is the overnight low, but you'd say that it is really beginning to test this. You've got the moving averages which are rolling over on the recovery in the hourly chart. You've got across the board on the momentum indicators drifting back into negative territory on the MACD. RSI is certainly now losing impetus, moving back towards 30, finding resistance around the 60 point. So these are all factors that suggest that cable is losing impetus in this recovery, and it is putting pressure on the downside. Certainly if you completed that, you could argue that that would be a small double top pattern. If it broke below or consistently traded below 148.25, then you'd say that that's completing that pattern, and it would give you an implied target. Let's do a live measurement. 49.70 sort of. So okay, that's 130, pips. So you'd argue that back from 135, that is 47 big figure. So that again is these lows back from the 19th, 20th of March. So that would be your inference if you started to trade below that 148.25 mark. So this cable chart is still struggling, and really has never really been able to get going in the recovery, and the pressure is growing to the downside. I'd say that cable continues to underperform euro. You're still seeing euro sterling push strongly higher above that 73 big figure mark, and cable in a same sort of way is struggling, and cable is putting pressure on that support. It hasn't broken it yet decisively, but if it does, you could see a correction back towards 147. Now to break that cycle, you'd need to see the break above 150 big figure to really suggest that the bulls are getting back in control, but certainly I don't see that happening in the near term with these momentum indicators that are drifting away on the hourly chart. Anyway, I wish you good luck in your trading on cable, and I'll speak to you later. Thank you.